From Strong we present today the Leap Luna, then we have the Leap Neve, next we have the Leap Air and our top model the S3 Pro. Stay tuned, we'll show you what's up. For years we have been presenting the Android boxes on our channel. Today we are lighting a firework, because we are about to present you 4 Android boxes from Strong, one better than the other. And below that the top model, namely the Leap S3 Pro, which has changed a lot here. But first in order, we'll show you all the boxes in the overview. We'll start with the entry-level model. This is called Leap Luna. It is nothing more than an HDMI stick with Android operating system on it and already has 2K resolution. As I said, this is the entry-level model for those who don't want much. Those who say I just want a smartphone and I don't want anything else. I just watch TV from time to time. It's perfect for them. Because the specifications are as follows. I have 2K resolution here. I have 8GB flash memory here. And as I said, HDMI with Android 11 as operating system. Now let's take a look at what's in the Leap Luna package. What was packed here? We see our cable first. It is the cable that serves the power supply for the power adapter. We tried to connect it to the TV via the HDMI connection. That doesn't work. That means you need an additional power cable and power, of course. We have a micro USB connection here. It's just plugged into the stick. And that's how it's powered. And on the other side we have the USB-A. We need it for the power plug. So a micro USB cable is included here. Then we have an extension here. In other words, if the whole thing is too tight on the TV and you can't plug in the HDMI stick. Because it doesn't go out of the width, there is a great extension. In other words, you only have to plug in the stick here and then extend it. And so it saves you space. So extension is also included here. Then we have 2 micro batteries here. Of course we need these for remote control. Also these are included. Many manufacturers don't even pack batteries. The batteries are also included here. This is unspectacular for remote control. It has the 4 most important buttons on it. Netflix, YouTube, Prime and Google Play are on it. It even has voice control. And as I said, the most important functions can be found here. It doesn't click, it's made of plastic. There is nothing more to say here. And so that we can of course run our Android stick, a power supply with a USB connection is also included here. And last but not least, there is also a quick start guide here. The stick itself explains itself. As I said, you don't need that great. It even explains how to insert the batteries and how the whole thing is connected to the TV. But as I said, you can't go wrong here. That's it with the packaging content. And with that we come to the next best model or the next better one. This is the Leap Air. Compared to the Una, it already has 4K. In addition, we have 2 GB of RAM here. With the Una, we only have 1 GB of RAM. And in addition we have Wi-Fi 6 here. But at the end of the video, we will explain all the technical data and the difference between the boxes. Or show here, so you see the whole thing again here. We have 2 GB of RAM here. And we have Wi-Fi 6 here. And in addition we have 4K here, which we don't have with the Una. There we only have 2K. The packaging content is of course the same as with the Una. That means you can see here that we have the same packaging material here. Including the extension of course. Including the cable. So the batteries are included. As with the Una. And as I said, here we have the cable for the power plug. So that the whole thing is also supplied with electricity. That is also included. We have the extension here. If the whole thing doesn't work out because of the width, we have an extension here. And finally we have the power plug here for the power supply. So as I said, the accessories are identical to the Una. The remote control is also similar to the Una. Here, too, the most important buttons are on it, like YouTube, Netflix, Disney and Prime. And this one also has voice control. It's made of plastic. And the most important thing is that it doesn't click when you press something here. In other words, the whole thing doesn't disturb the bed neighbor at night. The Neve, the next model from Strong, also has 4K. It also has an HDMI connection here. But the advantage of the other boxes is that I also have LAN and WLAN here. In other words, I can also drive in directly with a network cable. And thus have a faster internet connection. The reset button is included. And what is also the difference here? I have USB-C as a connection twice. In other words, I can plug my device into a USB stick or whatever. And then I can watch the whole thing on the TV. Of course, it is also faster than the Una and the Air. And as I said, here we also have Wi-Fi 6. And the processor is much faster. In the remote control, the well-known keys, the 10-key keyboard. And here, too, the most important keys, as with the other models. YouTube, Netflix, Prime is here as well as Disney+. And this remote control is also made of plastic. Now let's see, as with the previous models, what's in here. We have a quick start guide here, which must not be missing. In other words, here you are shown how you can connect the whole thing to the TV. But I think that explains itself. You don't have much. Only electricity and the HDMI cable and then everything else is done. So quick start guide. Then we have our dongle here. And we have our power plug here, as we can see. So that we can operate it with electricity. It is an USB-A plug. This one is also included. Then we also have the cable itself here. As we can see, it is a USB-C to USB-A cable. The cable is 1.80 meters long, so more than enough. You don't need more. And finally, as with all other models, the batteries are also included. And with that we come to the top model, namely the Strong DS3 Pro in 4K. This has become very thin compared to the previous models. It is now edgy. And as you can see, we don't just have HDMI, LED, LAN and the power connection here. No. In addition, it has now been added on the side. Namely, that was not the case with the previous model. USB-C and USB-A. And at the same time we see the reset button here. If something doesn't work, we can reset it. We have 4K HDR here, of course. Then Bluetooth latest version 5. In addition, 4 GB of RAM as storage. And of course 32 GB of memory. A lot has also changed in the remote control. This is now illuminated in the background. It is in black with white writing. And of course it is absolutely whisper quiet. You don't hear anything when you press any button. And you also have 3 shortcut keys. You can assign these yourself with whatever function you want. Voice control is just like user account here. And the most important 4 keys are also on it now. Here, too, we look at what is included, as with the other models. And here, as I said, a quick start guide. Everything is explained here. By the way, our box, which has also recently been added, now has the LED light in the front a little bigger than before and has this mirror design. So let's continue to look at the packaging content. Here is an HDMI cable. In addition, our box has, before we forget it, HDMI 2.1 as standard, i.e., also suitable for gaming. Then we still have the power cable for power supply, a power adapter, this is also included. And then we also have, as with the other boxes, the batteries. These must not be missing either. There is no more battery in it. That means we can now get started with the installation. We are at the installation of the S3 Pro and want to see how fast it really is. First, we will connect our remote control with the box. It is a Bluetooth remote control. We did that too. In the next step, we are asked to select the country or language. Do you want to set up the whole thing with Google with the smart home or with the smartphone, or do you want to do that via the remote control? Next, select Wi-Fi and enter your password here so that we are connected to the Wi-Fi. And if you have done that, then we can move on to the next step. So the connection is made and we are connected. And here comes the message, we are connected. So that we can download apps, of course, we have to register with our Google account. And it'll do that next. You know all the next functions or the next points. Then it's about the usage conditions, knowledge and much, much more. But you can see how fast the box is here. That means I can get from one point to the other in no time. There is practically no waiting time here, it is really super fast. You have another one on it compared to the other Android boxes, such as Leap S1, S2, S3 and Ultimate, and as they were all called. So you can make a picture of how fast it is here. Every point is simply on it and the menu function or this function opens immediately. So it goes on. We can of course control all our devices with our box, be it the TV, the soundbar or whatever. You can select that here. First of all, you can select the manufacturer here. There are really almost every manufacturer from A to Z. And if you have done that, you can control everything with a remote control. I'll leave that out now. I can always do that. And that brings us to the next point. Now I can still set up, search in all your apps. So I can then search with the voice control. And if you have done that, you're already on the home page and have completed the first installation here. It is a Google operating system, as you can see here. It's a Google box. You can see the well-known menu here at first glance. Nothing has changed here. In other words, there is no new menu item here, in my opinion. There are a few little things about the picture and sound, but it is minimal. There is something good added where I say, I really miss this function. That means you can really set everything here on the display, from the heart, that is also possible, from the resolution. You see, the box supports everything here. I would like to see how quickly an application can be opened here, for example Netflix. How long does it take? It's the first time, please note here, and that's why it takes a little longer the first time. But you see, it's there right away. Disney Plus next, and here too, it's there right away. There is really almost no waiting time. So the box is really super fast. And of course, as you can see now with the green LED, it looks even better. That means when I turn off the box, the whole thing lights up red. And in addition we have the backlit remote control. You must not forget this here either. This is what the remote control looks like when it lights up at night. So it doesn't light up too bright that it bothers your eyes. No, it's really very good. It lights up exactly perfect and you can find your way around here at night. So it looks great. Here we have a video in 4K 60 FPS so that we can test the whole thing, whether it rattles and whether it flickers here. And that's not the case. You can see that here yourself. The whole thing works great. 4K 60 FPS is absolutely no problem for the box. Here you have another overview of the most important differences so that you can see what differentiates which box from which. Very important for you. All Android boxes will soon be updated to Android 14. So you have the latest update on your boxes. Of course, we will link you as always where you can buy the whole thing. Conclusion: Strong has really brought great boxes to the market here. One is better than the other. You can't go wrong with the purchase here. And if you have one or the other question about it, let us know, put it in the comments. We say thank you for watching and goodbye.